About organic compounds. Organic compounds are carbon-containing compounds. Most of them are valuable in hydrogen, and most of them are sometimes with oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, or other gas. Halimbawa na namin po ng sugar and gasoline. It's the branch of science that studies carbon compounds. Pero hindi po lahat ng carbon ay organic. Meron po tayong tinatawag na inorganic carbon compounds, tulad na lamang po ng carbonates at cyanides. Ang nangyari po ito kapag si carbon ay nakamal hindi kay hydrogen, kundi sa ibang elements tulad na lamang po ng metals at alcohols. Kapag ipapaligot po nila sa organic compounds, organic is carbon plus hydrogen. Mostly covalent bonds. At ang covalent bonds po happens when two non-metals share the electrons. At ang inorganic po is carbon plus metals or ions. Mostly ionic bonds. At ang ionic bonds po happens when metal gives the electron to a non-metal. Special nature of carbon. Carbon is seen for a walk. Missing po na carbon table is position makes it possible to react with both metals and non-metals. Ang catenation dahil dito ay kaya nang gumawa ng long chains, bond chains, or rings. Halimbawa na lang ang buong structure of fuels, plastics, and even DNA are because of catenation. At yun nga po, comparison with organic compounds po is, ang organic compounds po are usually made of carbon and hydrogen with covalent bonds. At ang inorganic is compounds, or inorganic compounds are usually ionic. Halimbawa na lang po ng propane, C3H8 is organic, while table salt, NaCl is inorganic.
Organic compound po is yung melting point po na is low. Ibig sabihin, yung organic compound po is hinohol ng molecular forces. So, it doesn't take too much heat to melt the organic compound po. Meanwhile, sa inorganic compound naman po, it takes too much heat to melt yung isang inorganic compound. So for boiling point, as I said kanina, yung organic compound is hinohol ng weak intermolecular forces. So it means madali pong mag-evaporate yung organic compound sa kahit sa lulog lang. Meanwhile, sa inorganic compound, it takes too much heat to evaporate yung inorganic compound. So for flammability naman po, yung organic compound po is sabihin, madaling masunog. Kasi yung organic compound po mostly contains hydrogen and carbon. Meanwhile, sa inorganic naman po is hindi po siya madaling masunog kasi nga po it lacks hydrogen and carbon. So for solubility, yung organic compound is not soluble or usually not soluble in water or any liquid. So for inorganic compound naman po is soluble po. So ano nga ba yung example ng inorganic compound para maging soluble siya? So yung example po is salt. So kapag nilagyan po ng tubig yung salt is mapapansin po natin na matutunaw po siya.
So for these slides po, andito po yung mga hydrocarbons. Sila po yung simplest type of organic compound kasi nagko-contain sila mostly ng hydrogen and carbon. So, first po is yung alkane. Ito po yung general formula which is RH. Functional group is none kasi single bond lang po siya. Tinatawag rin po siyang unsaturated hydrocarbons kasi puno ng hydrogen atoms yung formula ng isang organic compound. For the suffix is ANE or ANE. So, ang example po natin is methane, ethane, and butane. So, ito po yung example ng structure. So, mapapansin po natin na single bond lang po siya, yung carbon sa mga hydrogen. Is alkene. So, ito po yung general formula, yung functional group. Mapapansin po natin na double bond po siya compare po sa alkane na single bond lang. For suffix is ene. So, mapapansin po natin sa mga organic compound sa alkane, yung suffix po nila is ane. For example po is yung ethane sa alkane. So, kapag sa alkane naman po, magiging ethene siya. So, for the structure po, ito po yung example for ethene. So, mapapansin po natin dito is double bond po siya. So, alam ko pong nagtataka po kayo kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng R. Ang ibig sabihin lang po niyan is rest of the molecule po. Alkyne. Yung general formula niya po is ito. So, mapapansin po natin na triple bond po siya compare po sa alkene na double bond and alkane na single bond. So, for functional groups, sorry, nagkamali po ako. So, dapat triple bonds po yan. So, for the suffix is YNE. So, di ba kanina po, for methane, sa alkane, methane is methane. For alkene, methane. Tas, kunyari, kapag sa alkyne naman po, magiging methane po siya. So, example po is ethane, propane, then butane. So, sa structure naman po is eto po. So, mapapansin po natin na triple bond po siya. Ito po. This slide naman po, ito po yung mga organic compound na nagko-contain ng oxygen and sulfur. So, the first one is alcohol or ito po yung mga hydroxyl groups. So, yung general formula niya po is ROH. Then, functional groups. Kapag nakita nyo po yung OH na naka-attach to the rest of the molecule, ibig sabihin, yung family niya po is alcohol. For the suffix is, idudugtong lang po natin yung OL. Kunyari po, sa methanol po, may OL po, then ethanol and isopropanol. So, for the structure naman po, makikita po natin yung OH is nakadugtong sa rest of the molecule, which is isang carbon, then tatlong hydrogen. Thiol, so nakabilang po siya sa sulfhydryl na group. So, for the general formula is RSH, then functional group is SH. Pag nakita nyo po na yung SH is naka-attach to the rest of the molecule, ibig sabihin po, yung family niya is thiol. Then, for the suffix, is simply thiol po. Kunyari po is, example po is methane thiol. So, for the structure, mapapansin po natin yung SH is nakadugtong or naka-attach sa rest of the molecule, which is this. So, ayan po yung thiol. The third one po is ether. So, kabilang po siya sa ether linkage. For the general formula is this RCR. For functional groups, simply O attached to double, yung O po is naka-attach sa dalawang rest of the molecule sa magkabilang gilid. For the suffix is non, kasi lahat po ng organic compound na may ether is may ether po na kasunod sa word. For example, diethyl ether or dimethyl ether. So, for the structure po is, example po yung sa structure is ito. So, yung O po is naka-attach po sa rest of the molecule, which is these two. This and this po. So, for this slide naman po, yung una nating organic compound is aldehyde. For the general formula is Yung O po is naka-double bond between R, rest of the molecule, C and H. For the functional group is yung ito po. For the suffix, simply put Al to the end of the organic compound. For example, formaldehyde or acetaldehyde. Ito po, makikita po natin na yung suffix po is nilagay dito. For the structure, ito po yung structure. So, mapapansin po natin yung O double bond between CH, then ito po yung rest of the molecule po. So, ganyan po kasimple sa aldehyde. The next one po is ketone. For the general formula, ito po. Then for the functional groups, so kapag nakita po natin yung O is double bond into C, then sa magkabilang gilid is rest of the molecule. Ibig sabihin, ketone po siya. For the suffix is -one. For example po is acetone, then butanone. For the structure po, mapapansin po natin yung O is double bond sa C. So, ito po is, ito na po yung rest of the molecule. Then, ito, rest of the molecule din po siya. Last one functional group sa slide na po nito is carboxylic acid. So, ito po yung general formula. Then, the functional group is ito po. So, pag napansin nyo po yung O is double bond between R, C, and OH, ibig sabihin, carboxylic acid po siya. For the suffix is oic acid po. For example is methanoic acid, then ethanoic acid. For the structure po, mapapansin po natin na yung OH is yung O double bond sa C, then OH. Then, ito po yung rest of the molecule, which is yung isang hydrogen.